Hey warrior, take a slow, deep breath right now. In for 4, hold for 4, out for 8. One more time, deeper. Feel that quiet panic in your chest? That whisper that says, "Where did all my years go?" That's the sound of a life slipping away, one tomorrow at a time. You were not born to drift. You were not put here to wake up at 40, 50, 60 and realize you spent decades just surviving, postponing, waiting for the right moment that never comes. The Stoics saw this trap 2,000 years ago. Seneca wrote, "It is not that we have so little time, but that we waste so much of it." Tonight, in the next 50 minutes, I'm giving you the complete, unbreakable Stoic system that turns drifting into deliberate creation. The exact blueprint that let a crippled slave become immortal in history and an emperor stay unbreakable while everything around him burned. This is not motivation that fades by morning. This is a permanent rewiring of how you live. By the time this ends, "I'll start tomorrow" will feel like poison in your mouth, and you'll feel a new fire, quiet, steady, unstoppable, that says, "Today, right now, no more waiting." Let's build your life, starting this second. Kill the daily negotiation with weakness. Every single morning, the war begins before your eyes open. The voice whispers, "Just 5 more minutes. You had a hard day yesterday. No one will know." That voice is not tired. It is the guardian of a small, safe, forgettable life. Marcus Aurelius, the most powerful man alive, still had to fight that voice every dawn. He wrote to himself, "At dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, 'I am rising to do the work of a human being.'" Your first victory every day is non-negotiable. You rise, you move, you honor the promise, not because you feel like it, but because your word to yourself is sacred. From this day forward, the new you does not negotiate with weakness. You do not bargain with comfort. You do not trade your future for 5 more minutes of ease. Get brutally, painfully clear on what you're actually building. Most people die without ever answering one question with total honesty. What am I actually here to create with the years I have left? Not what your parents want, not what society sells, not what looks good on the outside. What do you want your life to stand for when it's all said and done? Sit down tonight, no phone, no distractions, and write it down in raw detail. The body I will forge like steel. The mind I will sharpen until it cuts through any obstacle. The money I will master so it serves me, not the other way around. The relationships I will nurture with depth, truth, and zero tolerance for drama. The impact I will leave that outlives me by centuries. The human being I will become that my younger self would look at with pride and say, "You did it." Clarity is not a luxury. It is oxygen for a meaningful life. Without it, every day is a reaction. With it, every day is construction. Stop waiting for motivation. Manufacture momentum like your life depends on it. Motivation is a liar. It shows up on day 1 with fireworks and disappears by day 4. Momentum is the truth. Start so small it feels ridiculous. 10 push-ups when you want to stay in bed. 1 page read when Netflix is calling. 1 message sent when fear screams, "Don't bother them." Do it every single day, especially when you feel nothing. Action creates emotion, never the reverse. Momentum is the compound interest of a legendary life. Curate your circle like your future depends on it, because it does. You are the average of the 5 voices you listen to most. Look around honestly. Are they builders who wake up early and grind quietly? Or are they professional dreamers who talk big and deliver excuses? Distance yourself, slowly, politely, permanently, from anyone who normalizes someday, gossip, or quitting when it gets hard. Seek out people who make you feel like you're falling behind if you're not growing every single day. If you can't find them yet, become the person they would cross the earth to find.
turn mindless consumption into deliberate evolution. Every hour you spend scrolling, binge-watching, or numbing is an hour you just paid to stay exactly the same. Replace 80% of entertainment with deliberate growth. Read what expands your mind. Train what strengthens your body. Study what grows your freedom and impact. Your attention is the most expensive real estate on earth. Stop renting it out to junk. Fall in love with boredom. That's the secret garden where mastery grows. Greatness is not built in the highlight reel. It's built in the 10,000 unseen hours of repetition when nothing feels exciting. Embrace the grind. Embrace the quiet mornings. Embrace the days when progress feels invisible. Boredom is not the enemy. It is the test. Pass it, and you become psychologically unbreakable. Face the truth of your mortality and let it light a fire under you. This is the part most people skip because it hurts. One day, maybe tomorrow, maybe 50 years from now, you will take your last breath. Everything you didn't build, everything you postponed, everything you were going to do someday will die with you. Seneca kept a skull on his desk to remember this every day. You don't need a skull. You need to feel the truth in your bones right now. Your time is running out, not in a scary way, in a freeing way. When you truly accept that your days are numbered, someday becomes today. Mediocrity becomes unbearable. Half living becomes the real death. Let that truth hit you like cold water. Let it wake you up. Let it push you to build while you still can. Burn the boats. Make quitting impossible. From this moment forward, treat your deepest goals as life or death missions. Not, I'll try and see. Not, if it doesn't work, I'll go back. All in. No retreat. No plan B that lets you crawl back to mediocrity. When quitting is off the table, your mind becomes terrifyingly creative at finding a way forward. Embrace voluntary discomfort. Train for the war you haven't seen yet. The Stoics did something most people today would call insane. They chose pain on purpose. Cold baths when they could have warm ones, simple food when feasts were available, long walks in silence when parties were waiting. Why? Because they knew life will test you eventually, and if you've never trained in discomfort, you will break when the real test comes. Start small today. One cold shower. One skipped meal. 1 hour without your phone. Do it not because it's fun. Do it because it proves to yourself, I am in control. I choose the hard path now, so the hard path can never choose me. Live every day as if it were your last, because one day it will be. Marcus Aurelius wrote it to himself every single day. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. Not to be dark, to be free. When you live as if today is your last, excuses die. Petty drama becomes laughable. Fear of judgment evaporates. You speak truth. You love fully. You build relentlessly. You stop wasting minutes on things that won't matter in a year, let alone when you're on your deathbed. Warrior, feel that fire in your chest right now. The drifting ends today. You are no longer waiting for permission, motivation, or the perfect time. You are building, starting this second. Drop this exact line in the comments if you're ready to stop postponing your own greatness. No more tomorrow. I build my life today, starting now. Like this if you're done drifting. Share it with one person who needs to wake up. Subscribe, because every week we're turning sleepwalkers into architects of their own destiny. You still have time, but not as much as you think. The clock is running. Go build your fucking life. I'm proud of you. Not someday, right now. Let's go.